Hello again and welcome to day 2 of my juice cleanse with Joe Cross's Reboot for Health. My name's Jenny and I am a sugarholic, definitely addicted to sugar and to carbs. And the last 5 years I have, done some damage in that department and my health has taken a toll. My immune system has been depleted. I get every cold and sniffle that comes along. I've been getting migraines in the last 6 months, which I never had in my life that I can remember. And I'm also recovering from a back injury. So my muscles need to be strong. Everything in my body is just falling apart. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So day 2, so far so good. I've got my cucumber, celery, kale, pear juice. There it is. And it's not too bad. Celery tends to overpower everything in a juice. So the kale, I put like 6 handfuls of it in. The kale is definitely what I taste in this. I have it in a jar that I will put in the fridge for later, and I will enjoy that throughout the day until dinner time. As you can see, my juicer, I still need to clean that. That's one of the things about juicing you just have to get used to. It is a lot of cleanup, but I drink my juice while I'm cleaning it usually, and I'll put on some great music, or I actually will watch the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead again just for inspiration. I have to admit I've probably seen it 20 times, just playing in the background, because I need something to keep me motivated, and nothing motivates me like seeing Joe and Phil. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. So a funny thing happened on my way through the checkout yesterday while I was buying all of the groceries for all this. And two funny things actually happened. First of all, the woman in front of me with her cart came up to a certain total where she needed just a couple more dollars in her order to reach another level of points. So she can get discounts. So the teller just said, well, why don't you just grab a chocolate bar and add that to your order? So she asked me if I would pass her a chocolate bar. And I said, well, which one do you want? She goes, oh, which one do you like? I like them all. I'll just give you a handful. So I just grabbed one, I think it was caramel, put it on her order, and we were laughing about that. And then she said, well, do you want it? I'm like, of all days for someone to ask me if I want a candy bar. Yes, I want it. But what came out of my mouth was, no, thank you. And I had to laugh. And then the man behind me with his order was laughing as well, because he said, look at our orders. He said, you have exactly opposite of what I have. And I was going to turn around thinking that he had, like, I don't know, lasagnas and chips and all this stuff, but he had all protein. So we were laughing. He said, yeah, put this together, and that's a very balanced diet. He had yogurt and eggs and, whatnot. And he said, oh yeah, I eat 80% protein. And I'm like, well, right now I eat 100% vegetables. So it was kind of funny. Everyone has their own thing that they're doing, and as long as it's making you feel healthy, I think it's a good thing. For me, right now, this is the key. I've done this, like I said before, I've done this throughout the past month and felt a lot better. It's being consistent with it. So I knew if I was going to do this, I would need to commit to so many days of doing the juice. And there's a lot of other food involved. In fact, tonight I'm having mushroom and sage stuffed squash. Sounds amazing. Like, I could totally eat that any other day too. So I'm going to make that, and there's also a green soup that I'm making. So the big improvement I've seen is that last night, splitting headache, probably from detox, woke up this morning fresh, rested, 8 hours, no headache, and ready to take on the day. That's a huge deal, ready to take on the day, because I haven't felt ready to take on any day in a very long time. I hope this continues, and I'm just going to give it my best shot. Cheers.